and welcome! Welcome to a new vlog. Welcome to a weekend vlog. I've got to make this short because I need to leave for physical therapy. I'm all ready, I just need my shoes. But I was just uploading today's vlog and realized I am definitely over 1,700 subscribers, 1,707. Like the sound of that. That number will fluctuate up and down just a little bit, but I think we've definitely crossed the 1,700 milestone, which is pretty incredible. I say this every time, I hit a kind of subscriber milestone. I don't see it as a random number. I don't see it as random subscribers. It's a bunch of new friends, and it means a lot that there's so many new friends hanging out here. So if you're new, welcome. Thank you for watching. I hope you stick around. I hope you introduce yourselves in the comments. It's been really nice getting to know some of the new subscribers. It's going to be a very relaxing weekend vlog because I'm done. Oh, well, almost. I shouldn't get too far ahead. I'm still waiting on one last honors project, but my grades are posted. I am officially done. Grades are posted. That is done. I'm just waiting on this last honors project, but the student has been communicating with me. I mentioned that at the end of the last vlog, so I kind of know what's going on, and it's all good. Today I want to do a lot of book stuff, and then tomorrow and Sunday is just going to be relaxing reading, just tons of cozy time here in the apartment. I don't want to do any book work over the weekend because next week starts kind of the summer of being a self-publishing author full-time until teaching starts back up again in August. So I don't want to overwhelm my brain by doing any book work over the weekend. I want to give myself 2 days just completely off so that next week I can start fresh and excited. Okay, I need to go. We'll talk about that when I get back. I'll update you on where all the projects are as we end April and head into May. I might go to Target. I need to pick up a prescription. I'm not sure if I'll shop in Target. It's really going to depend on how busy it looks and how many people are wearing masks inside. Anyway, I need to go. I will check in with you guys later. Okay, it is now quite a bit later. It's been a good day though. It's been a really good day. I was trying to think of what I need to talk to you about. Well, first things, I am officially done with this semester. The last honors contract was turned in this afternoon, so I have read it, I have approved it, I am completely done. I'm very happy about that. So I got that done in between doing some writing sprints for Across the Pond book 3. So that went well. So yeah, so today I went on physical therapy after I talked to you guys last. Then I went to Target, which was fine. Got my prescription, got a few other things. Walked around the whole store, just had a good look, good browse. Was prepared to get a little bit spendy because it was the first time I'd been to Target in months, since like before Christmas. And there were some really lovely things in the home section, but I was able to resist those. I looked at the mugs because I was like, it'd be really nice to get a new mug. Didn't see any I liked. And yeah, ended up leaving only spending about $35. I was joking with a friend via text. I told her I'm either broken or I'm reformed, but that's not normal for me. I didn't need a whole lot, so I think I'm just doing better at really thinking about like, what do I actually need and what is actually worth bringing into my apartment. So I went to Target, came home, took a shower, washed my hair, got some food, got some coffee, got all that done, and then started writing. I was doing writing sprints in my notebook, my little sprint notebook. So I'm gonna see if I can like fill this up or nearly fill it throughout this summer. So I've done Across the Pond book 3. I did a little over 1,100 words in that. Project update, because I said earlier I would do that. Across the Pond book 3, the goal was by April 30th to have 50,000 words, because I'm aiming to finish this one by July 2nd. The goal for today, April 30th, was to have 50,000 words. I have 52,257 words. So I'm doing pretty good. I'm more than halfway to the word count. So yeah, I'm 2,000 words over my goal for April 30th, so that's great. And I've been writing a scene set at Christmas. So I had a Christmas walking tour around London turned on my external monitor, and I had Christmas music playing. So I've been in a very Christmassy festive mood for April 30th, but I've turned all that off and I've pulled up a different walking tour for Royal Romance. I've been putting on Prague tours. I'm still debating where in Europe I'm placing my fictional European country, but I'm kind of imagining it in my head because Prague is a city that I've been to. I'm kind of imagining it kind of like Prague. Definitely more that style of architecture than like England. So I've been using those walking tours as like visual inspiration while I write. For Royal Romance, that project, the goal was to have every chapter up to 500 words by April 30th. I've nearly done that. All but the last 3 chapters have at least 500 words in them. The last 3 chapters, as I got to those, I'm still trying to figure out the sequence of events and the cause of events, like what causes the final big crisis. And then I kind of know how the resolution will happen, but I can't fully even figure out the resolution until I know what the actual crisis is. So I'm still trying to figure all of that out. So in the meantime, I've nearly got the whole outline up to 500 words per chapter. So I'm going back to the beginning. I'm going to start working on chapter 5 next. So chapters 1 through 4 all have 1,000 words or more. So I'm getting everything from 500 up to 1,000. Some of the chapters already have over 1,000. I need to go through and reset my little targets because they're all set for 500 right now. So I need to switch them to 1,000 so I can keep an eye on the status bars. But the outline so far is up to 15,443 words. Very pleased with that. I'm very happy with the structure. I do feel like I'm getting it like structured right. The pacing, I think, so far seems right. That will obviously change and get tweaked as I start writing this project. So I'm going to start working on that. I just noticed it's 5 o'clock. I'll get this done in like an hour or less. The days getting longer just really are messing with my head. I just don't, it doesn't feel like 5 o'clock. I do feel tired, but I feel tired all the time, so I can't like judge the lateness of the day by how tired I feel. Or I'd think it was 6 o'clock when it's only like 2 p.m. So yeah, I didn't realize it was pretty much 5 o'clock already. I guess the last thing to say as far as like a book update, some of this stuff I might work on over the weekend. I just don't want to do any writing over the weekend. I am starting to work on a lot of the like business and project management side of things. So last night I was creating a couple documents to help me kind of really see like all of my projects on one page, including start dates, launch dates, deadlines for tasks within each project. So I'm still filling in those, the deadlines within each project. But then I've also created, so that's probably what I'll work on tonight. And then I've also created a document that's just basically a table of all the different phases. I think I also need to create a like daily schedule for myself. I've downloaded Obsidian, still learning how to use it. So I think I'm gonna finish up outlining for the day, watch a couple Obsidian videos. I want to take some time to start building that because especially with some of the notes I've been putting in the project notebook for Royal Romance, I think that's going to be the one that I start building in Obsidian, just so I can get that organized in my head. But like today, I also had this notebook out for Across the Pond because I got to a scene with Patrick and realized I've never named Patrick's brother, sister, or in-laws or their children, and all of those people were in this one scene. Yeah, I'm writing this scene about Christmas with the whole extended family, and it's like, I've referenced these people, but I've not yet named any of these people. I could have done that in book 2. I need to check. I don't think I named them in book 2. I think I just referred to them as his sister, his brother, his sister-in-law, etc. I've only named his parents. So it's like, I need to name them, and I need to name them now. And so it's that world building and stuff, the character names, the location settings and descriptions. That's what I want to build up in Obsidian. And that's what I think it's going to be really useful for. I'm going to stop wasting time and procrastinating, and I'm going to get back to editing, outlining. I'm going to get back to outlining. Don't even know what I'm doing anymore. This is not a good sign. It's going to be fine. We're going to be fine. Okay, so I'm going to get back to this and then enjoy a relaxing evening, and I will check with you guys sometime tomorrow. Okay, it's a beautiful Saturday from the inside looking out. From the outside, it is 91 degrees and it is, it's already 1 o'clock. I'm moving very, very slow. Woke up at like 11:30 and then I've just been pottering around the house, not really doing anything. So I'm hungry. I need to eat and get some coffee going, and then just gonna get back in bed and read, to be honest. Started watching The Irregulars on Netflix, so I'm about halfway through that, so I'll probably finish that tonight, and then I think I want to start watching The Nevers, or is it just Nevers or The Nevers, on HBO Max. That's not done being aired, but there should be at least 3 episodes now for me to watch. I think the 4th one starts or airs tomorrow night. So yeah, and then there's a contemporary mystery series on HBO Max with Kate Winslet that I want to start watching. I think there might be 2 episodes of that out. I've got plenty to watch. It's just like I need to start watching stuff. Oh, Shadow and Bone is another one on Netflix. I might watch that one first, actually, and let the Nevers rack up another episode or two before I start watching that. Shadow and Bone just came out, and I really want to watch that because that looks very good. I haven't read the books, so I won't have anything to compare it to, but yeah. There's so many TV shows coming out. Like, it's that time of year. I feel like they put out a lot of stuff at the start of the summer. But yeah, I need to go get food. I'm really hungry, and I need to get coffee, and then I want to go read and see how far into this book I can get today before I stop and switch to Netflix. So that is the plan. Time to go relax. Hi, it's Sunday, and I'm actually really happy it's Sunday. I'm moving very slow, and I overslept again, but I'm feeling so excited for tomorrow and like my first week of pretending I'm a full-time self-publishing author, and like that's my main focus for the next 3 months is just really exciting. So like part of me, I got some more feedback from my beta readers. A second person filled out the Google form, and so like I'm wanting to start making notes and like get ready to like dive into that. And yeah, but I'm not letting myself do any book work today. I'm saving it for tomorrow, but it's making me excited for tomorrow, which is a really nice feeling. I just can't believe I'm completely done with teaching work. Like, that's just a really nice feeling. It's just a really nice feeling. So, really happy about that. I stayed up too late last night because I finished watching The Irregulars, and I should have then gone and gotten in bed at that point, but I didn't. I started watching Shadow and Bone, got through the first episode, really wanted to start the second episode. So I did. I turned that off, I think not quite halfway into the second episode. It's pretty good so far. The Irregulars is really good as well. Would definitely watch a second season if they make one. I hope they make one because they do kind of leave it open for a second season. And then should have gone straight to bed, but I didn't. I then read because I wanted to finish Highway of Tears by Jessica McDermott. So I finished reading that. It was really good. One of you recommended the book to me back when I was reading Radium Girls, I think. And I can't remember who it was. I'm very sorry. Let me know in the comments if you're watching and you remember recommending that book to me. Let me know so I can thank you properly in the comments, but thank you. It was really good. It was very well researched, very well written, absolutely heartbreaking but fascinating story of the missing and murdered Indigenous women in Canada, particularly along a stretch of highway called the Highway of Tears. I'd seen, I think it was a CBC documentary on YouTube. I have been going through a phase of watching a lot of true crime videos on YouTube, and that popped up. So I had heard of this story before. I knew that this was an issue affecting First Nation people in Canada, particularly women. But the book goes into so much detail and really shares a lot of the individual stories. And so as someone who's really interested in the everyday lives of women around the world and what women go through, particularly minoritized women, it fit right in that as far as like a work of recovery for women's stories, women who are at risk of being just kind of swept under the rug. It gets into that, how when a white woman in Canada or a white child in Canada went missing, there'd be this huge uproar and big rewards and all of this stuff, but when it was an Indigenous teenager, there was nothing. It was a struggle just to get the press to report about it at all, let alone make it a front page story. So really important book. So again, thank you to whoever it was who recommended, because it was definitely worth reading. And I'm glad I've read it. If anyone's got recommendations for other books about the lives of women, past or present, let me know, because I'm definitely open to more recommendations along those lines. But I've read 2 very heavy books now in April. Know My Name and Highway of Tears. So now I am switching back to lighthearted romance. So I'm reading like the Something Over Bluebell Castle or something like that. It's been on my Kindle for a while. So I'm gonna go make some breakfast because it's late and I haven't had breakfast yet, and make some coffee and go get settled back in bed to read. So I'm gonna go do that, and I will check with you guys later. Okay, it is now evening. It's just past 6 o'clock, so I'm moving out to the living room for a night of Netflix. Just need to put this back in the freezer. My day got a little bit derailed, but that's okay. That's what weekends are for. You just go with the flow. Yeah, so after I spoke with you earlier this afternoon, I got my coffee, I got my breakfast, really hoping that some food would make my headache feel better, but it didn't. I still have it too. Just got a really, really, really bad sinus headache, and I've had it all day. After I had my breakfast and my coffee, I tried to just focus on reading, but I was still feeling really tired, partly from not sleeping well, but then also this headache. Like, I feel like sinus headaches, I feel like migraines aren't usually your sinuses, but I do feel like my sinus headaches can be so bad and so debilitating that they then almost become migraines or some variation of that. Like, I literally could not keep my eyes open. I just felt so drained, and just this throbbing pain and pressure between the eyes. It's right here at the bridge of my nose, in between my eyes, and it just is throbbing. And anytime I shift position, it's like there's just this rush of blood to that area, and it throbs even worse. So I was trying to just kind of lay back and read, but it really wasn't doing anything. It wasn't helping. So got up, got an ice pack, and just put that over my face and fell asleep for I don't know how long. Let me get my phone, and that'll tell me, because I was wearing my watch. It should have caught me. Yeah. Oh, I drifted off at 2:42 and I woke up at 4:16. So, yeah. So, there's where I slept, and there's my nap. So, yeah, I woke up, I felt a little bit better. So I woke up at 4:16, read for about 30 minutes, and then I got up and got my laptop and edited the vlog until just a few minutes ago. So that's done, the vlog is done, but I have not finished the book, the Bluebell Castle book. I should have been able to finish it today. If I hadn't taken that nap, I would have finished it today. But oh well, it's fine. I will finish it throughout this week. It's really good so far. It's really cute. Like, I'm loving the premise and the setup. I'll probably read a little bit more tonight, perhaps before I go to bed, and then I'm factoring in 30 minutes of reading time every morning so that even if I don't read in the evening, I'm still getting 30 minutes a day, because I really want reading to be a big part of the summer. I want to try to read. I set 81 books as my reading goal for the whole year. I should probably set like a summer reading goal. I'm already up to like 36. Maybe like say get up to 60 by August, something like that. Anyway, our Huga question. And then I need to start watching Shadow and Bone if I'm going to finish it tonight, which I really want to finish it. I also need to start some laundry, which I didn't want to do until I was done talking to you guys because it makes a lot of noise. Anyway, our Huga question. Name something you look back at and think, I can't believe I did that. I feel like I've got a few things. Undergraduate me would have never thought I would ever do study abroad. But grad school me really regretted that I had never done study abroad as an undergrad. And so I signed up for a study abroad program between my first and second year of my PhD. It was one of the few programs that was open to graduate students. And I was one of 3 grad students and the only PhD student on that program. But it was just my luck that one of the few that was open to grad students was to Oxford. And so it was 6 weeks in the summer of 2014. We lived in a residence hall. So it was my first kind of experience of like any kind of dorm like living, because I didn't do that as an undergrad either. As someone who likes my own space and hadn't shared a bedroom since I was like 9, 9 years old. It was definitely an experience, but I had a really wonderful roommate. She was one of the master students on the program. Met so many amazing people. Got to spend an extended period of time in Oxford, which up to that point I'd only ever been for like the day when visiting London. Fell so in love with it that I did the next summer. I then did something else that I look back and think, I can't believe I did that. I rented my own flat, went to live there essentially for 3 months. You know, I was on a tourist visa, so I wasn't actually like living there. I hadn't moved there, but I basically did my own kind of study abroad. I just decided if I was going to be spending the summer in and out of the library doing my comps reading, I may as well do that in Oxford at the Bodleian Library. But 2014 especially, because I also spent several weeks in London before going out to Oxford, and spent a week and a half in Prague, which was just incredible. So that whole summer was like, looking back, I'm like, I can't believe I signed up for that. And then that led to all this other amazing stuff happening. We studied Shakespeare and Arthurian legend, and it was just so fascinating. So I'd love to know, because I think this is a really fun question, I'd love to know, what is something you look back at and think, I can't believe I did that? If you enjoyed this vlog, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not subscribed. I'd really appreciate both of those things. Say hi in the comments, answer our Huga question in the comments, let me know something you look back and think, I can't believe I did that. And I will see you all very soon in the next vlog. Thank you very much for watching this one. Bye! Thank you.